Well, that ruined the introduction. Good job, Fallout. Apparently Broken Steel's been loaded.
You don't say.
Yeah, level cap has been raised to 30.
Woot!
As part of the DLCs. Anyway, so...
I apologize for my actions.
That's fine. Just leave it. Just leave it. Anyway, best intro ever. Oh, come on. Alert! A new radio broadcast has been heard across the Capital Wasteland. It sounds like a distress call, but it seems meant for certain ears only, and you put down the scroll wheel. Anyway, okay. Thanks, game. Yes, aiding the outcast. Yes, thanks, game. We don't even know who the outcasts are yet. Thank you very much, game. We'll ignore that for later, because reasons. So,
Yes.
welcome everybody back to Fallout 3. This will be part 6, probably part 6 through to part whatever. I am your host, as always, Dead Videos.
I am the ever loyal sidekick slash servant slash trained assassin slash man for hire. Dark Archfrog. Might want to reduce some of those slashes in the next parts.
And worst Zoidberg impersonator ever.
Shut up! Shut up! We're not going there anymore.
Oh, in jokes.
No.
Which I may show to the audience.
No.
Yep.
No.
Maybe. No, what's going on anymore?
You
That was
do
the
it-
worst
you do
Dr.
it-
Zoidberg
You
I've
do it
ever...
a lot better than I
You got to do the
do. The hand motion.
the hand clicking.
Yeah.
And you got to do this too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got stuff to do.
We do.
Or do we? Well, according to the game, we do.
Well, hell if I know.
Outcast Distress Signal. You want to listen to it real quick? We won't respond to it, but you want to listen to it?
Sure.
This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
That's meant for certain ears only, huh?
Apparently. I think we cut into the middle of the broadcast.
Yeah.
This is Defender Morrill.
Yeah.
Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message.
That's what it
Backup
is.
is needed at our location.
I see.
Any personnel
Well,
listening on this frequency,
Bailey's
please
Crossroads
report at
apparently
once.
a thing. So that's good. Oh, I don't know if you noticed this or not in the tutorial. There's this Vault 101 PA system.
Yeah.
When you're actually doing the tutorial, you can tune into that, and it says stuff like, "The Overseer is a good person." Stuff like that, you know? It's just propaganda. We're just walking into this direction, I suppose.
Any particular reason?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Put that away.
Well, in any case.
Oh, and this mailbox.
Mailbox.
Mailboxes always have sweet
It has
stuff.
a frag grenade in it.
Had 3 frag grenades in it.
Double.
Exactly. Always loot mailboxes. Oh, unless they say empty on them. Derp, 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 derp.
Herp. Big derp.
I forgot what we put our stats in. I think we were going intelligence,
Yeah.
so I don't know if we'll be able to.
It
use the
was
wrong house.
medicine.
Intelligence and small weapons. I said I don't think we did lockpicking picking, so this might not be possible. Well, this might be possible.
Well, look at that.
This is a starter safe. It's literally right outside Vault 101. You're kind of meant to find this. It always has a scoped 44 Magnum in it.
Is that a?
Always.
Well, its condition's not that great.
It's not great in condition, but is the most powerful handgun in the game.
I like that.
Yes, but they are also incredibly rare.
Oh well.
So it's very hard to repair them. And
I
also
guess-
find ammo for them.
I guess that would make sense.
Yeah. Ooh, this mailbox actually has something in it. Pugilism Illustrated. It increases your hand-to-hand. Look, there's a thingy.
Now, do those books do that? They permanently increase your stats? Or
Yes.
is it just temporary?
In Fallout New Vegas, there are magazines that temporarily increase your stats, and books that always increase, that are permanent. In Fallout 3, there are not magazines. It's just books, which are
Okay.
always permanent. Ooh, and money.
Money's always good.
Yeah. I see.
Money, 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 money.
Where'd he
money.
go? Wow, he's booking it. That little iBot man.
That reminds me of something. It's Sputnik! So that's what happened to Sputnik.
Yep. They're Sputniks all over the place. If you actually, if you notice, that guy's called an Enclave iBot. If you notice, we have something in here called Enclave Radio, and now we can hear it more clearly.
Sounds like a... I don't
So
know.
these things go around the wasteland
Greetings,
playing
dearest America.
this radio station.
This is your president, John Henry Eaton. Let's chat, shall we?
No.
When I was
Why
a
not?
child, Growing up in rural Kentucky,
Kentucky,
I
huh?
had the best friend a boy could hope for.
Kentucky was.
My dear old dog.
Now we know why the world ended.
Look at all that Nuka-Cola.
Oh, the
Oh,
adventures
So this is one of the
we
mods we
had.
may have
From Knob
forgotten to turn
Creek
off.
to Hogganville
Nuka-Cola
we
Burst
rode,
Cherry Infusion anyway.
carefree and
In the
courageous,
lore of Fallout, there are more
irresponsible,
flavors of Nuka-Cola
and
than just
completely
cola flavor.
inseparable.
And these are those
was,
other flavors that
for
got
a
added
little
back in by the
boy,
mod. Some of them
the
may not
perfect
exist.
existence.
I think one or two of them don't
So,
actually exist in
let
Fallout lore.
me ask
But they're
you
really cool. Like the
about
cherry
it.
one, because it was
How
cherry
many of
flavors,
your
is now,
children
because it's
can
been
say
fermenting
the
for
same?
200
How many
years,
Fair
of this
enough.
is now
nation's
alcoholic,
youth
and
are
will
truly
it'll increase your
happy?
strength and give you
Truly
more HP, but it'll lower
carefree.
your intelligence.
Well, we
Fair enough.
both
And other
know
stuff
the
like that.
answer, don't
All
we?
right.
And there was one that was packed full of good old vitamin
America's
C,
children live
which
in a
expunges
terrifying,
radiation.
meaningless existence.
It's very
There
useful,
is no hope.
actually.
I can
No
imagine.
happiness.
Anyway, let's turn
That
off the Enclave
changes
radio.
right.
Yes.
They're
his-
annoying.
His voice was
Grating.
grating.
Yeah.
Thank you. You read my mind.
Oh, look, there's a thing over here. Megaton.
Megaton.
That way.
Hmm.
Seems like a good place. Considering we've got a quest marker in that location.
Megaton. Why does that ring a bell? Oh. That Megaton. You mean the one with the Megaton bomb in it? Or the... I'm sorry.
Spoiler.
I am so sorry.
That's fine. We were literally about to find that out anyway. Don't get up on my account.
Don't run into a rock either. Jeez.
Anyway, yes? The palm is perfectly safe. We promise. Thanks, Deputy Weld.
Have
Nice.
yourself a nice
He's not even looking
visit,
at me, buddy.
partner.
His legs are. His face isn't. You are tall,
Head
Deputy
on
Weld.
in,
He is creepy.
partner.
I think he's a
Y'all
Protectron.
Enjoy your stay.
He doesn't look like he could protect anything very well.
Well, here, let me show you something real quick. In VATS.
Need
You can see this in
some
VATS. I
grub?
forgot what the button is for VATS. Well, it'd be nice if you turned around this way.
Try the brass lantern.
Alright. So, his head, inside this little dome thing, is a
Uh.
laser emitter.
Okay.
It's actually incredibly strong. And inside each one of his hands is a laser emitter.
And they're basically just laser shooters.
Basically, they're technically about the strength of an energy pistol, or a laser pistol. Which, early game, is pretty damn dangerous, considering we're also playing on very hard. Which admittedly, like, 2 or 3 levels into the game is not very hard anymore. But,
Another newcomer.
hi.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises.
I like his hat.
I don't know why, but I
take
like
his
you,
hat?
boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
I need your hat.
Nice hat, Calamity Jane. No, it is an actually nice hat, so nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you. Or nothing.
Let's be nice for now.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool person.
Friendly
Well, we did just
and
come out of the vault.
well-mannered.
Fair enough.
I
And
think
we're
we're
nice
gonna get
people.
along just fine.
Mostly.
Quote
You
unquote.
treat my
Quote,
people
unquote,
nice,
nice
and you're
people.
welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Thank you. Right. Message received. You don't scare me. Again, say nothing.
What would he do if you just said nothing? He's just like, you bad-mouthing me, boy? It's like, no, I didn't
I
say
think if you don't say anything, he just, like, stares at you a little bit. Is like, the quiet type, huh? And he's like, as long as you don't cause me trouble, you'll be okay here.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think that's what he says if you don't say anything. Also, one thing about his hat. It is the only hat like that in the entire game.
Ah.
Yes. It is the only hat that in
I'm
existence
glad we
of that
understand
type.
each other.
Fair
Now,
enough. Hey, I
is there
have a
something
question.
I can help you
Yes.
with?
And as soon as I remember it, I'll ask you.
Okay.
Um,
I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him. I could use some directions around town, or let's discuss this bomb.
Oh wait, I remember my question.
Go
So
ahead.
I remember I was looking up some New Vegas stuff, and like at the beginning of it, there was an option where you could do in like hardcore mode, something like that, something that made like the game
Yes.
more realistic. Something.
You have to drink water, your bullets weigh,
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, what about...
Is there something similar to that in Fallout 3?
There's a mod called Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition that has
Ah.
things like that you can turn on, where bullets weigh, and you have to drink water and all that, and whatnot.
So
but,
it's not
But
original
by
in the game.
default, no.
Okay,
That was one of the most popular mods, which is why it's in New Vegas.
fair enough.
Anyway, tell me where at this town, know anything about the area outside Megaton. I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Really, you're talking to us. Anyway,
It looked like the entire place is made out of metal. What could catch on fire?
that's a good question. Well, if the bomb caught fire, that'd be a bad thing.
That would be a bad thing. Well,
Anyway, let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing? Who would build a town around a bomb? That's crazy. One day that thing is going to go off, you're living on borrowed time.
that's not.
That sounds like I'm going to kill you.
Slightly.
That sounds like I'm not saying I'm going to do something, but
I'm gonna
accidents
do
happen.
something.
But accidents happen every day, and you've got a nuke in the middle of your town.
I do kind of want to go with the second option here, just because...
Who would build a town around a bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades, been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around here. Some of them started worshiping the thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. They're nuts, no doubt, but mostly harmless.
Mostly.
By now, most people don't give a shit. They figure if it ain't gone off by now, it never will.
Not a shit
I
was given that day.
respectfully disagree.
You see this? You see this? This is the
You see
fuck
this
I
face?
do not get.
You see this face right here? This is the face of a man who has no shits to give. Anyway, I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Alright.
Whatever, I don't plan on sticking around very long. Anyway, if that
Meh.
bomb ever explodes, it would be doing the world a favor. Dot, dot, dot. I like to emphasize the dots.
Apparently.
Anyway, I can see about disarming that bomb for you. We do have explosives.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first.
Hey, Sheriff, what does this wire do?
If you get the job, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Why is there suddenly a very large white flash? Demolition expertise doesn't come cheap. I want 500 caps.
Can we
I
go?
don't-
Can do? How much speech do we have?
Huh?
How much speech do we have?
Not very much. We have
Okay.
a 19% chance of succeeding if we
Oh,
say that.
right.
That's what this is right here.
I thought. Okay. For some reason, my brain got confused.
Anyway. Even if you have 100% speech, or 100 speech by the time you come to Megaton, which,
That'd be-
wow. What have you been doing? Megaton's a pretty major city. Well, I suppose, well, whatever. Anyway, I don't need a reward. I couldn't sleep at night knowing you could all die. 100 caps, alright, I'll take a look at it. Not my problem, good luck. Let's talk about something else. 100 caps, alright, I'll take a look at it. Sounds like a good one.
Alright, yeah.
Great.
I mean, we
Go
just
ahead and
got
see what
here,
you can
know?
do.
Yeah.
Just
It's not like we're doing
be
everything out of the kindness of our
careful.
hearts. Anyway, let's see. I don't need directions around town. Don't need that. Whatever. Alright, I have to go now.
Carry on.
See ship. Also, his code is unique as well.
Ah, I see.
Everything about him but his gun is completely and utterly unique. Also, his voice. You'll notice eventually that there are a lot of people with the same voice going around here.
Oh, well, that's
Because Bethesda doesn't have the money to hire enough people to voice everyone in their game differently.
fair enough.
Although-
It's a two-headed cow.
Yes,
That is amazing.
that's eating dirt. It's like Herbert the concrete eating cow.
Yes.
I was actually just looking through screenshots when I saw that the other day. Anyway, what's up, Megaton Settler?
You're looking to trade, stranger? Check out Craterside Supply.
Thanks.
Is it just me or is his skin glowing yellow? It's just
Now, oh yeah, it's just you. You'll notice that it got slightly lighter if you hold tab.
we turn on the flashlight.
Yeah, which is actually, if you look, game, see the Pip-Boy?
Ah, that is quite
Yeah,
nifty.
tab is the Pip-Boy button as well. So if you just press it, it brings up the Pip-Boy. Otherwise, it does that. Anyway, there's Lucas. Fuck. Whatever. What's up, dude? You're just a dude. Don't care. Don't care. What's up? This is a bomb.
That is a big
Release
bomb.
yourself to his power.
My
And then-
question is, how did it get
And
down
be
there without
divided.
exploding?
There
Well,
shall be no tears,
You
no
know,
sorrows,
they're
no
people running
suffering.